Cardi B's life has always been lived in the spotlight, but what happened recently left even her most loyal fans in shock. One moment she was performing for thousands, smiling through flashing lights. The next she was in a hospital bed, too drained to eat, too broken to fake the confidence people expected of her. Her own words painted the picture.
I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't think, I can't work. I can't even look at my kid's face because it's like, I just want to cry just looking at them. Because I can't go out, I don't want to sleep daylight, I don't want to sleep nothing. Like, I just couldn't. Like, I even talked to Shakira and I was like, how do you get over this funk? Yeah. And she was like, it takes time.
She was crying every day, sinking into depression, and struggling to keep herself together. But what could push one of the most successful women in music to this point? The answer wasn't hidden in her career. It was buried deep in her personal life, a marriage that had become less of a love story and more of a storm. For years, her relationship with Offset, a fellow superstar, had been marked by equal parts passion and betrayal. Every time fans thought they were solid, another scandal would erupt. This time, though, things felt different.
But why you separated from a cheater to go to somebody else? Because I was tired of that relationship. It's more than just cheating. That's the thing that y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know half of the shit. Y'all don't know most of the shit. It's more than just cheating. It was a lot. I couldn't take it no more. I had to go to a fucking hospital because I couldn't take it no more. A hospital. You have managers, when you have a management and you have a label. When your management and your label is getting together because they are concerned, it's time to go. When it's affecting your work, when you can't even record, it's time to go. And I left. God damn. I don't know. I just feel like I've been so happy for this pregnancy, and I've been so motivated. I've been pregnant, and I've been motivated, and I've been getting the work because every single day.
Cardi wasn't just hurt. She was exhausted. Her fans could see it in her eyes, hear it in her voice, and read it in the subtle messages she dropped online. The empire she built seemed unshakable, but behind closed doors, everything was falling apart. Cardi and Offset's relationship began like a dream. Two stars colliding at the height of their fame. Their chemistry undeniable, their power unmatched. Fans saw them as a hip-hop empire in the making, a couple who could conquer the charts and the world together. But empires don't always fall from outside attacks. Sometimes they collapse from within. Offset's name has long been tied to whispers, rumors, and scandals. From cheating allegations to messy public arguments, every crack in their marriage was magnified for millions to see. For some fans, it was almost a pattern. Offset strays, Cardi forgives, and the cycle begins again. But forgiveness has a cost, and each time the price on Cardi's heart grew heavier. Then came the shocking twist. When Cardi finally pushed toward divorce, Offset reportedly refused to sign the papers unless he got money and property out of the deal. A marriage that once looked like a love story had now turned into a business negotiation. The betrayal wasn't just personal, it was public. Every detail spilled online, and every argument became content for people to dissect.
To make yourself feel better, because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga in this home. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you can the next. I don't give a f. I don't give a f. Because them hoes ain't good enough that I be having you crashing out all weekend. You was mad happy today when I called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school and I need your approval. Other than that, nigga, fuck you. I don't care. The world, my ops. I'm up your ops. That's one for your ops. Yeah, of course, because you don't move with integrity. You're not a street nigga. That's what you do. That's what you do. Oh, I'm gonna go for your ops. Good, boo-hoo, nigga. I don't give up. You can fuck my ops, you fuck my friends, nigga. I don't give a shit. You're a lame to me, and you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a long time, because you're not even a real right nigga for me.
Cardi was left fighting not only for her dignity, but for her peace of mind. And as her trust shattered, so did the image of the fairy tale couple fans once adored. But the pain wasn't just emotional, it was physical, draining, and dangerous. The next chapter would show just how heavy the weight of fame can be. Imagine standing on a stage in front of thousands of screaming fans, cameras flashing, millions of eyes watching every move, and yet feeling completely alone. That was Cardi B at the height of her fame. On the surface, everything looked perfect. A Grammy-winning career, chart-topping hits, and a devoted fan base. But behind the glitz and glamour, Cardi was silently battling something far heavier than public perception. Depression doesn't care about success. It doesn't take trophies or wealth into account. For Cardi, it crept into every corner of her life, her relationships, her work, and even her bond with her children. She described it as a withdrawal, like her heart had been ripped out, leaving her unable to eat, sleep, or function normally. Ordinary moments, like looking at her kids' faces, became unbearable. The simplest tasks turned into mountains. Even the daylight seemed too bright, the world too loud, and yet the world expected her to keep performing, to keep smiling, to keep being Cardi B, the confident, outspoken, unstoppable superstar. That pressure is something few can truly understand. Every post on social media, every headline, every comment added weight to an already crushing load. It was during this darkest period that Cardi made a decision that would change everything. She checked herself into the hospital, not because of physical illness, but to save her mind, to reclaim her ability to breathe, to survive. This act of vulnerability, under the world's microscope, was a bold declaration. Even stars can break, and sometimes breaking is the first step to rising again. But being surrounded by millions didn't make her safe. It left her exposed. And it was in this fragile, raw state that someone unexpected, Stefon Diggs, would step into her life, reshaping the course of her healing and challenging the story the world thought they knew. Just when it seemed like Cardi's world was completely falling apart, Stefon Diggs entered the picture.
The latest rumor about you is that you are having a baby, and I want to know what, if anything, you want to share about that with the class.
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. How are you feeling about that? And that this will be baby number 4 for you, Cardi.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm actually I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work, but I'm doing all this work while I'm creating a baby. Me and my man, we're very supportive of each other. We're like in the same space in our careers, but like in different,
By that, what do you mean by that same space? That you're both doing well? What do you mean?
You know what it is? That I feel like we're really great and one of the best at what we do. And me and him think the same way. Like, it's like, yeah, we're one of the greatest.
At first, the connection seemed casual, even trivial to outsiders. Fans dismissed it as a rebound, assuming Cardi was simply replacing one heartbreak with another. But as she revealed more, it became clear that Diggs' role was far deeper than anyone expected. Cardi described him as a source of light during her darkest hours. Not someone swooping in to fix her life, but a presence that reminded her of what it felt like to feel again. His support gave her room to breathe, to begin trusting love without fear. For a woman who had been wounded repeatedly, who had withdrawn from emotional connection entirely, this was monumental. Diggs didn't just distract her from pain, he helped her rebuild. Cardi's words emphasized that it wasn't about replacing Offset, but about finding a partner who could walk beside her while she healed. Social media erupted. Some fans cheered, claiming she deserved happiness. Others were skeptical, accusing her of moving too fast or oversharing intimate details. What's undeniable is that Diggs entered at a crucial turning point. Cardi's struggle wasn't just emotional, it was public. Every tweet, every headline, every speculation became part of her reality. And yet through it all, she found someone who made the burden slightly lighter, who reminded her that even amidst chaos, a fresh start is possible. While Stefon Diggs emerged as a healing presence, Offset's shadow lingered over every step Cardi took. The history between them wasn't just a chapter, it was a saga. From the very start, their relationship had been a roller coaster of highs and lows, public reconciliations, and private betrayals. Cardi's confession made one thing painfully clear: the past wasn't ready to let go. Offset allegedly refused to sign divorce papers unless conditions were met. Money, property, control. To fans, this painted him as a man holding power over a woman desperate to move forward. Critics, however, argued that Cardi's openness about her struggles cast Offset unfairly, suggesting she was weaponizing pain to dominate the narrative. The truth was somewhere in between: a legal tangle, emotional history, and public scrutiny, all colliding in a high-stakes game. Cardi's hospitalization highlighted the emotional toll. She wasn't just battling heartbreak, she was fighting a system, a past, and public expectations. The irony? While she was rebuilding with Diggs, Offset's silence spoke volumes. Was it strategy, pride, or genuine confusion? Fans debated endlessly. What stood out most was Cardi's focus. Despite legal hurdles, despite public opinion, she prioritized survival and healing. Offset's presence complicated her journey, but it didn't define it. This tension between old love and new beginnings set the stage for a high-profile showdown, one that could reshape not just their relationship, but the narrative around fame, heartbreak, and power in the celebrity world. Cardi B's confession didn't just stay in headlines, It ignited social media into a frenzy. Fans immediately split into camps. One side celebrated her courage, applauding her for openly discussing depression, heartbreak, and the steps she took to heal. They praised her for prioritizing mental health, for showing that even someone at the peak of fame can struggle, and for embracing love again with Stefon Diggs. To them, she wasn't just a celebrity. She was a symbol of survival, strength, and authenticity. The other side, however, wasn't so forgiving. Critics accused Cardi of oversharing, of using her pain as a weapon, and of rushing into a new relationship too soon. Offset's defenders argued she was portraying him unfairly, painting a narrative that cast him as the villain while she positioned herself as the hero. Every post, tweet, and comment became a battleground. Memes, hot takes, and heated debates exploded, with fans dissecting every clip, every word, every glance between Cardi and Diggs. The kid's presence added another layer. Supporters appreciated Cardi's honesty about her emotional struggles affecting her children, while skeptics worried the public drama might leave lasting scars. In the middle of this chaos, Stefon Diggs found himself thrust into the spotlight, analyzed as both a partner and a public figure caught in a volatile triangle. Cardi's revelations were more than personal. They became a cultural spectacle, amplifying the stakes and setting the tone for an unpredictable next chapter in her life. As Cardi B navigates her healing, the triangle between her, Offset, and Stefon Diggs intensifies. Offset, still legally tied to Cardi, becomes a looming presence over every decision she makes. Reports suggest he hasn't signed divorce papers yet, holding financial leverage and keeping the marriage legally alive. His silence fuels speculation. Is he strategizing a comeback, or just trying to complicate Cardi's path to freedom?
I make you look good, nigga. Fuck you. Look at the bitch I'm fucking. Fuck you. I don't care. Look at the bitch. I'ma fuck your ups. I'ma fuck her. Matter of fact, oh, look at this. I don't want to see it. So what? You was gonna fuck him anyways, nigga. All you gotta do is get fucking drunk. And I'm gonna throw you that pussy for $2,000. You gotta survive out here. Bitches gotta survive out here, nigga. Oh, now I'm with them bitches. Now I'm with bitches. Okay, you could do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches $2,000 and you was gonna do them regardless. Them hoes gotta survive. These hoes is hungry out here. We in a recession, baby. Them hoes gotta get paid. Do that. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm a watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'm a this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all, so I don't care. I don't. Thank you for my kids, though. All three of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're good, daddy. You alright. I don't regret them. None of them. Not none of them. Fuck you. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you, nigga. And I don't ever, I never even wanted to get on this social media because I don't want to turn off the next nigga off because this is not my type of shit. This is not my type of shit. I don't ever want the next nigga to ever think that I'm a messy bitch. But you want to be a messy nigga and do petty shit because you hurt? All right, we going to do it then. Let's go lick for lick. Let's go wrong for wrong. Let's go hit for hit. Fuck you. I told you, leave me the fuck alone. Bye.
Either way, every fan, journalist, and social media user is watching, ready to dissect his next move. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs has emerged as more than a romantic interest. He's now part of a high-profile story that blurs lines between personal support and public drama. Every appearance together, every photo, every smile shared is analyzed. Fans debate whether Stefon can handle this level of scrutiny, or if being associated with Cardi's tumultuous past will backfire. Cardi herself remains in control, refusing to let public opinion dictate her choices. She openly acknowledges her past pain while embracing the support Diggs provides. Yet the tension is undeniable. The triangle fuels online debates. Old love versus new. Past mistakes versus second chances. Legal entanglements versus personal happiness. With her children watching, the stakes are even higher. Cardi must balance healing, motherhood, and public perception. This isn't just a love story. It's a power struggle, a legal chess game, and a journey of survival, all colliding in real time under the relentless scrutiny of fans and media alike.
JT is the perfect example on why in life we should focus on the people that love us. She literally lost every single person in her corner just because she was chasing validation from somebody who barely gave it to her. The first person I seen it with was with Young Miami, and that's who she came up with. I don't remember the exact details, but I feel like it was like some post that Nicki gave her a comment, and she went crazy. I then noticed her trying to like insert herself into Nicki's beef, trying to argue with the rap girlies on her behalf. The problem is not necessarily that she was defending Nicki, but it's simply the fact that she picked a side when she could have just stayed neutral. And then switching up on your day one, like switching up on who you came into the game with. Like Young Miami literally carried the City Girls on her back, pregnant, while she was locked up. And you gonna switch up on her? That showed a lot.
If you were to take your emotions out of it and we were to have a serious and mature conversation, what the fuck is JT supposed to say back to cardiovascular beef? Y'all getting up here talking about, oh, you got 48 hours, you got this, you got that. What she don't got is bars, okay? And we can get into, oh, Cardi B having ghostwriters. We know that. We don't care because y'all act like y'all don't know Cardi is in this for the money. It never gave Carmen, a hip-hopper, watch the drama unfold. She ain't got her blood, sweat, and tears in music. I don't give a fuck what she say. This is money for her. Hip-hop is not her life, okay? What is she supposed to say back? JT not clearing or washing Cardi in nothing when it comes to the contract, when it comes to the money, the real estate. She's not washing her in nothing. The only thing she can talk about is her getting surgery on her body to keep a nigga. But she's now dropped that nigga. You can call her baby mama ass bitch. She also was a wifed up ass bitch. Whatever you feel about them nigga, there's really nothing. JT ain't got no angle to take. Y'all getting up here talking about, oh, she got 48 hours, she got this, she got that. She don't got bars. And she don't have anybody on her side outside of them 12-year-old fans she be catering to. Asking JT to go back and forth with Cardi is like asking Sexy Red to go back and forth with me. I do not want to see it.